Hello awesome people, my name is VincentX9 and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time we got done with a side episode. It might seem kind of weird because we're going to go straight to a main story episode. I said we were gonna, go around and do like Coliseum stuff and, collectibles at other different planets, which I've actually already done part of. I'm going to be releasing those side episodes periodically, but I didn't want to overload people with side episodes. Some people are more interested in main story episode as opposed to a collectible episode. So I'm going to be rationing those as much as I can and be placing one main story episode and one side story episode all the way as far as I can, which is probably going to take me until the end of the game because there's so much extra content at the end of the game. As you can see, I've scrolled over to this planet here. This is Atlantica. This Little Mermaid. Probably one of my least favorite worlds personally, but it's definitely colorful. It's got a different style of gameplay. So it's very cool. Let's jump into it. Okay guys, prepare for landing. Land where? In the sea? We'll drown. Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me.
Come on, Sebastian!
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean?
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time you learn how to swim properly. Use left sticks to swim around, press circle to rise, and square to dive. Release them to stop rising or diving. Practice swimming with Flounder, try to tag him. Alright, begin. Okay. So as far as a gameplay standpoint is the only reason why I really am not a big fan of this world. I don't like the way that Sora moves around in this world. Like, it is a cool concept and it's something that's kind of neat to be able to do differently than like a standard world where you just walk around, roll around, jump around, all that. But there's a lot less movement options in this, and it makes it kind of difficult to dodge around. So I'll probably get hit a lot more in the process, and you'll kind of notice the gameplay differences as I get into the fighting parts in this world.
Good job! Now let's move on to self-defense!
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over! Good luck!
Alright, so one of the first things that you'll notice as far as Sora is I have a different Keyblade. This one I get on the next episode that I recorded of the collectibles episodes. You get this one from Merlin, and it gives you 2 more MP, which is why my MP bar is like way high up there, as well as more magic power, damage, and more summon power. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, those monsters might be heading for the palace too. We better head back right away. What if we run into more on our way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the right way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I'll pop Ariel into my party now just because it's, I guess I kind of do that with every world. Okay, so just follow the tridents and those show us the way to the palace. So if you've never played this before, one of the major gimmicks is opening up the shells here by hitting them, but some of them are colored, like this one that I'm next to, and you have to hit those with particular moves in order to open them. So this one's red, it should be fire. Boom. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe I can't open it during combat. That's it. I can't open it during combat, so it's kind of like its own treasure chest kind of thing. Although I guess I can open treasure chests in combat, so I'm not really sure why they decided to make these to where you couldn't open them. But I'll get more of those later since they're kind of a treasure chest style thing. Go and pick those up on some collectible episode. So the trident's pointing down this way, and then over here. Oh, oh. Alright, almost went the wrong way. Okay, I want to make sure I don't get caught in that because I'm pretty sure that's not the way to go. It's not. Okay, this is. Alright, follow the tridents. This way. Almost there, we can see it off in the distance. Got a bunch of stuff that we're kind of swimming by here. White Trinity, Yellow Clam, which I'm sure is Thunder.
That was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel, when will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear? Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
Okay, so her dad says don't leave the palace. Obviously, first thing we're gonna do is leave the palace. Come to my grotto. I want to show you something. There it is, see? Look at all the wonderful things Flounder and I have collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday I'm going to see what's out there. Want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. By the way, Sora's gotta be super beast mode to move that rock in front of the grotto. Okay, so we got a bunch of treasure chests chilling on the sides here. I guess I'll open a few of them. We got a torn page. That's for the 100-acre wood, so that will actually help us do more in the 100-acre wood. We'll kind of see that as I jump into that place and, you know, get more into it. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. So if we chase them away, I think the big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Okay, so I believe that's our hint to where to go to next. And he doesn't say anything new after you talk to him a second time.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the Heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
Alright, so we got on a dolphin here. This is the main area, kind of right next to the tutorial where I was at. And it looks like this is taking me the correct way. Okay, so we're at the sunken ship. Just gotta figure out what to do in this place. Let's take a look around. Okay, we got something we can examine here. What is that thing? If only I could reach it. Okay. So there's some kind of thing back there that I can't reach. Oh, there's a shark outside, obviously. Let's see what we have in here. We have a treasure. Can pick that up while we're here. Oh, a couple of them. Its shape reminds me of something. Obviously, the trident slot thing in the grotto, in Ariel's grotto. Okay. Now we're gonna have to fight this big guy.
Heal! Thunder! Fire! 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 Fire!
Ow.
This should help.
Okay, gotta get some MP back. Ow.
Heal!
There we go. 100 experience, not bad.
This should help.
He's just gonna take off, okay. Let's grab those, Ether and High Potion, and head back to Ariel's grotto. Alright, here we are.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Okay, that didn't really tell me where to go, so Flounder, you got something for me? Where did Ariel go? I want to go look for her, but I'm sort of scared. Okay, well I know where that video happened.
I think the keyhole they seek is somewhere in the palace. Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
Okay, so as soon as I got next to the entrance of the palace, it just kind of took me to that cinematic there. So, I'm assuming I gotta go to the palace.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What? Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy!
The trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go.
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
It'd be funny not to take her at this point, but I will. Ursula draws power from her cauldron. To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. So that's like your little hint, I guess, because when you get into the fight, it's not super obvious how to hurt her. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that the entranceway to there, that is to where we're supposed to be going, I'm fairly certain it is the little thing that was next to the sunken ship that I tried to interact with. So I'll head over there. Just got to examine this here. Need some help? I'll show you how it's done. What, by being really, really tiny so you can fit next to the ship in the wall? Great job.
Your time has come.
Alright. Gonna hit her cauldron here every once in a while. Ah, this eel is messing me up. I think I'm just gonna take him out real quick. Surprisingly, the eels are not resistant to thunder. Don't know why, but I'm totally okay with that. Okay, so I knocked them out. Now I'm gonna hit this cauldron up a bunch. Ah, or the eels are gonna pop back up. Just gonna hit the cauldron with the thunder spell here. There we go, I knocked her out. Can get some hits in. And that lasts for a while, so even though I don't have a whole lot of strength to do damage with right there, I can still hit her quite a lot. Now I'm gonna get some more MP on the eels here, just by hitting them. Keep missing. Ah, I keep missing a lot. Okay, I'm gonna use a potion. I have plenty of them, and I want to conserve my mana a little bit. Okay, I knocked both of them out. Gonna use some thunder spells now. Yes, got her again. Alright, so it seems like just when you use a certain amount of spells, eventually she gets to the point where she gets knocked out. I think it's 5 thunders. Could be a different amount of fire or a different amount of blizzard. It's probably a different amount. I'd assume that you can just spam some fires and it would only take 5. That way you wouldn't have to use a ton of mana, because obviously mage classes wouldn't be able to hit the cauldron as easy. Or non-mage classes. So I'm gonna try using fire next time as soon as I knock out the eels. Just gonna try to hit the cauldron. Okay, that didn't work very well. I think I might just try to hit the eels a few more times and then do my standard thunder strategy. So the fire didn't seem to work. There we go, got her.
You'll pay for this!
Let's go, we must get the trident back. Learn shared ability Mermaid Kick. To swim faster or against currents, equip this and press circle repeatedly. So this is a really, really nice ability that helps you out a ton in Atlantica. It's all clogged up. Let's look for another way. Okay. So can't go that direction, so let's head this way. Okay, so here we are. We just left the sunken ship area, and this is where it spits us out at. And if I remember correctly, the reason why it gives you the Mermaid Kick ability is so you can get over here, which should be where we fight Ursula.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now! The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
So she has a lot more life bars, and she is way bigger now. On this boss, oh crap. I tend to try to get behind her like this. And then get right up behind her, and if you keep hitting her, you can, a lot of the times you can stay behind her. You'll get hit by like the thunders and stuff that she does. But you can stick behind her pretty well, and she can't hit you with like all of her main attacks, which is pretty cool. And then if you, on occasion, you can mermaid kick back behind her if you get, like, dislodged from behind her. Gotta be a little careful, so I used wind right here, and that's because both Donald and Ariel are down, so if I get hit a bunch, I can go down really fast. Yeah, she's got a bunch of moves like that. That Ray move that she just used. She has a bite attack that she got on me earlier. Bunch of different stuff. But you don't have to worry about as much of it. This bubble move here. Just gotta try to get behind her again. Oh, taking a lot of damage. Taking a lot of damage. Oh crap. So obviously there'd be a way easier way to do this if you're physical. But because I'm like I'm a defensive magical character and she has so many lightning spells and there's not much maneuverability in this place, it's hard to dodge her lightning. Oh! Oh! Damn. Okay, let's try this again. I equipped some potions this time, just in case I need them for like clutch heals or anything. I really wish I had MP Rage for Sora at the moment, but because I don't, that kind of makes it difficult to keep my magic up. Got her. Alright. That was tough. I forgot without the ripple drive finisher, it makes all of this a lot more difficult. It means my combo finisher has to work off of physical damage instead of MP. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Please, don't be angry with her. It's my fault. You followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. and when you found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it. Oh yeah, the crystal. Why did you destroy it? That crystal held the power to reveal the keyhole. The keyhole is dangerous. I had to keep you away from it at any cost. Daddy? Keybearer, I have one more request. Seal the keyhole. My trident also holds the power to reveal the keyhole. Will you do it? Of course. That's what we had in mind from the start. Where's the keyhole, Daddy? You should know better than anyone. It's in your grotto. Really? Sora, let's go! And I attained the power of Thunder. It's now Thundara, which is going to help an extreme amount with the Pegasus Cup. I was having a lot of trouble completing the Pegasus Cup. I'd say a lot of trouble. I lost a couple of times trying to do the Pegasus Cup on one of my side episodes. But I think Thundara should help out a lot. One of my favorite differences between like this and a Final Fantasy game is like when you get like Thundara in a Final Fantasy game, you can use Thundara, but like it costs more mana than Thunder. So like sometimes you only can use Thunder, but in this game all the upgrades of the magic, it upgrades automatically because it uses the same amount of MP no matter what. So if you get an upgrade like I just got Thundara, it helps out way more than like if you get an upgrade in like a Final Fantasy game, because you don't have to do anything extra to use it. It's nothing extra. It's just the same thing that you've been using, but it's way more powerful.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
All about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
This is from my collection. I want you to have it. Crab Claw. Okay, so Crab Claw, if I remember correctly... Yeah, okay, so it's kind of like if I need more physical power, this is a good thing to pick because it's kind of a mixture of a magical Keyblade and a physical Keyblade. It's got decent physical power, but it's also got an MP up and some magic up and summon power. I'm going to stick with the Spellbinder for now because it enhances my magic more, it enhances my MP more. So I'm going to stick with that for now. But this Let's Play has probably been quite long. We just finished off Atlantica though, so I mean the only other things we have to do in here is in a side episode I'll go through and grab collectibles in this place. Other than that though, we're pretty much done with it, which is really awesome. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep doing worlds in like one episode. Probably, I imagine at some point in the next couple worlds it will take me quite a long time to do this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll have another side episode next week. It has some of the Coliseum stuff with Phil Cup, and then it also has Alice in Wonderland collectible stuff. So if you wanted to see that, stick tuned for the next week's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please click the like and subscribe button down below. respawn, and game on.